Hey, what's up guys, it is DPort here from DPortGaming, and welcome to game number 2 between Elegant and Checkpo, also known as Lyn. This is Lyn versus Elegant here on the map Less Refuge, and looks like we're going to see standard altar opening, so we're going to see the Blademaster Demon Hunter matchup once again, most likely. Not going to be any surprises, go for a Tavern Hero or something. I guess you could go for like a Fire Lord Archer, Fire Lord Huntress or Beastmaster Huntress push, but most likely that just doesn't work on pro players as well as it does on Battle.net. That's the strategy I like to do. Meanwhile, do have the Ancient War being put up at the top of the map here for Elegant. This is Last Refuge 1.3 if I didn't know before. So this map is not played on Battle.net, but it is played in a lot of pro tournaments, and I believe it is in Zotac, which that's where a lot of people get the replays nowadays. But anyways, probably going to see that Blademaster and Demon Hunter, as I said before. Should be a pretty action-packed game as it was last game, although it was kind of a shameful game. Elegant didn't play his best game at all. He just kind of got rolled over there by Lyn. He just stomped him. Hopefully Elegant has a better game this game. I don't know, I felt like he gave too much respect to Lyn. He gave him too much map control. He thought Lyn was just going to smash him out game. And then if you think someone's going to smash you, they're going to destroy you. And that's basically what I felt Elegant did. He didn't feel like secure in his micro, or didn't feel strong with his army. He didn't think he could take Lyn just one-on-one micro. And you got to be able to think that you can destroy anyone in WarCraft 3. You're not gonna do well in the game if you just play safe all the time. You'll be aggressive at some moments. But anyways, D1 should be coming out relatively soon, as well as the Blademaster. And they're going to be interesting to see what route Lyn is going to take with that Blademaster to creep. I don't think he's going to run over to the base instantly and try to do some harassment. We do see the first scout here getting involved here for Elegant, so I don't think Lyn scouted at all. He's just basically going to guess that Elegant is going to go for Judah Talon most likely and go for the quick tech. So we do see the Lyn running out here with the Blademasters with this grunt. Going to chase this wisp back a little bit. Maybe going to pick up some items from the shop here. I think he is. Anyways, Elegant is just clearing out this camp right here with that archer. Going to finish off that troll. And it looks like Lyn is not going to go for the creeping first. He's going to go over here and scout. No, actually going to go for the green creep now. I believe this is a green creep. And get a decent item here from this troll priest. I'm guessing that the priest will drop an item. And it does replenishment potion. Not the best item there. Probably just going to sell it. It's going to be 75 gold. And meanwhile, Demon Hunter did pick up a Circlet of Nobility. A pretty decent item that basically the one item he wanted to get, or calls of attack. So very good item there to start off the game there for Elegant. Maybe, unless he sold it and picked up an item here, I didn't catch it. Anyways, he has a Circle of Nobility now, and a pretty decent item. So Lyn's still running around here, exchanging some damage. Going to get off a critical strike there with that Blademaster coming out of the windwalking instantly back. We do have the Stronghold as well as a Voodoo Lounge being put up here for Lyn. Meanwhile, we do have the tech and 2 archers here for Elegant. Elegant went for like a 5 archer build last game, and we're going to have some little exchange here of some damage. But Elegant felt like he's going to take that and just going to back off. I guess Blademaster does have a little bit more damage early game, a little bit two more damage. Yeah, he gives 2 more base damage, unless I could just actually, yeah, he does have 2 more base damage than the Demon Hunter. So the Blademaster should win, I'm guessing. They have the same amount of armor. Blademaster has 25 less HP though, so that's just a little bit of differences between the Demon Hunter and Blademaster early game. Blademaster level 2 with that critical strike, but Demon Hunter does have the evasion, so they go hand in hand, you know. It depends on how well the other player is playing. Both the units of the other player did see the hero, and it looks like Lyn is just going to wait for that the boots of speed. He's going to try to pick it up here, and there's a dust appearance. Did he get it? Yes, he did. So he does see the Lyn Blademaster, unless he didn't see it. Now he's going to see it head for him, and oh, we actually have the boots being picked up by both players here. So they stopped off at each other's merchant, I'm guessing. So both players have those boots of speed. They're going to have the extra movement, so you're going to be able to run around the map rather quickly now. Another barrel being put up here for Lyn. T2 going to be constructed in just a moment. Could be interesting to see if he could go for that Shadow Hunter, or he could go for the Torn Chieftain as he did last game. Torn Chieftain is the safe hero, but I would like to see a Shadow Hunter just to be more aggressive, get some hero focuses in there. That would be pretty nice to see. Meanwhile, he actually did move his Ancient War here. Probably gonna actually use it as a block, I'm guessing, because if you make Druid of the Talons in the back, they can squeeze out through little choke points. Ancient Wonders being put up. Meanwhile, Blademaster for Checkpo. Coming over here, not sure what he's doing, just scouting. Do have the Naga Sea Witch, so Elegant is feeling strong with that Naga Sea Witch. Could use a Dust Appearance again. I still feel he gives a lot of respect here for Lyn. I mean, I guess you have to. Lyn's such a good player, but he gives him a lot of respect. And gonna use a Dust Appearance. They're gonna try to take down this one grunt. I think he's gonna get it though. Has a boost speed on that Demon Hunter. Gonna be able to take down one grunt. It's gonna give him a decent amount of experience, maybe even level 2. And no, he's gonna let it go. He's gonna run into the Ogre Lord and kill it. Kill himself. Nope, I think he got it. Did he get it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he got it or not. I think the creep might have got it. So we have level 2 Blademaster running around here with a replenishment potion being popped off on him. And was just trying to do some decent damage on the Ancient. I think Elegant was trying to lure the Blademaster back into the base. We could try to get a block on him because there's no staff of TP or anything. He had to fight his way out there, do the item drop trick. Ooh, we got a surround here on the Demon Hunter. Lyn's gonna come back in here. Nice little critical strike, but he got out of there with the Demon Hunter. Managed to take down a grunt, but I'm not sure if that was a very good exchange there. 350 gold for 200 gold. I did get a little bit of experience out of that, but his Demon Hunter will be back in the action ASAP because he's got that moon juice, which is very powerful. Meanwhile, Lyn gonna go over here, try to get this no camp. Gonna get a pretty decent item here from this Overseer if he does continue to creep out that creep camp. So we're gonna see the standard Torn Chieftain choice here. I'm just gonna play it standard, play it safe, play it passive. And probably the best idea here. His Torn Chieftain worked outstanding against the Elegant Naga Sea Witch Druid of the Talon army, so why not just do the same thing again? So we are going to see Druid of the Talon's tech almost done. About 2/3 of the way here for Elegant. Blademaster got a critical strike over on the Demon Hunter. Now he's going to go for the Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch will fall unless he tries to fight back on that Blademaster. And that's exactly what he does. Was able to get a few pokes over there on that Blademaster. Blademaster to retreat and go over here. Maybe even go hang out, help his Torn Chieftain. I don't think he wants to though. He wants to get that as much experience on that Torn Chieftain as possible. Got a Claws of Attack +6, and that's going to make that Blademaster very, very stacked. We do have the Wisp scouting this, and I got to get a decent detonation there. Caught both heroes. Going to take away a little bit of mana. And meanwhile, we're going to have some creeping with the Ancient War. Ancient War actually walked over there, so it kind of took a while. But looks like Lyn's going to spot this. It's going to be a pretty rough situation here for Elegant. Elegant was able to put some Fairy Fire on that Ogre Mage, so reduces that armor. It's going to be able to take that down a little bit more quickly. Use Dust Appearance just in case. Pick up a very nice item, Potion Invulnerability of a big one. And meanwhile, I actually used the Moonstone, I believe it's called, to heal up some more moon juice. T3's up, so we should see that the depth training level 2 anytime soon now. Looks like the Ancient War is going to be abandoned. It's going to be killed very easy there by Lyn. Lyn's going to clean up this creep camp. Maybe pick up a few scrolls and feel like maybe he feels like he can go in there and try to take down some units. But he does notice the Demon Hunter does have that T3 orb. Was able to get a shockwave off right before the Demon Hunter got a mana burn. He's going to have to be careful though. Demon Hunter's probably going to want to get another mana burn off on that Torn Chieftain. If the Torn Chieftain gets below, I think it's 125 for a shockwave. We do have an expansion point being put up here. I think Elegant might know this too because he did see that peon down at the bottom, so I'm guessing Elegant probably knows something's up down there and probably knows he needs to make a move, but he really can't. Doesn't really have much map control. He gets at adept level 2, but I think he is on a better foot at this in this point in the game. No adept training here on the Spirit Walker. We'll see if he's upgrading it now. So he only has 2 Spirit Walkers right now with Dispel. So those are his only units, and I think Lyn just slacking a little bit in the units because he tried to make that expansion point. Maybe he figures since it's such a big map, he's gonna try to get a creep jack here. Missed it though, so a little bit bad play there by Lyn. I think he could have got it. He's gonna get one hit and then get out of there. Wasn't fast enough. There's the Dust of the Appearance being popped off a little bit too late, and now he's gonna head out. And I think Elegant is ready for a fight or wants to fight this now. Is he gonna pick up a T3 in the middle? I forget who he picked up in game 1. Not sure which hero he got from the tavern. I believe it was a tavern hero. Let's see who he's gonna get. Maybe possibly Beastmaster, unless he didn't get a tavern here. I think he is, just a looks of how he's surrounding it. I think he will get a tavern here, and I don't think he is. He's bringing in 2 wisps though, just in case. Maybe he's gonna go for a tower push. And actually, look at this. Oh, I thought he picked up a troll or something from a mercenary, so he didn't. So Lyn actually suffering from the unit composition here, just because he wanted to put up that expansion point. It takes a lot of resources out of you, and it looks like Elegant just moving in here is going to see these priests being disturbed. He's going to know something is up, so he's going to back off a little bit. I think he picked up a 3rd hero. Yeah, picked up the Tinker. I think that was the 3rd choice he got as well. That Tinker with the Pocket Factory is always very, very pesky. And meanwhile, staying under 50 food, could make a few more Druid talents if you wanted to. And I think we're going to have our first big fight here at the expansion point, and this is going to be very bad here for Lyn. If he does lose this expansion point, not only is he going to lose the units, I'm not even sure if Lyn wants to take this here. Pocket Factory being first. Actually brought the Wisp in to deny some of that Spirit Link, so that's very smart here. Blademaster going to use his Windwalk. Yes, he is. He's going to use that. And look at that. Blademaster plus 20 attack damage here. We do have that Fear Dragon just out in front. Going to be able to cancel or counter those Spirit Walkers if they try to cast anything. He's trying to get a good position here. Has a decent one, using the Great Hall to his advantage, but it looks like he's ultimately going to get surrounded. Pocket Factory out in front as well. It's going to help do some tanking against so these Druid talents are able to do some damage and not get focused right away. Naga Sea Witch is being focused, does have a potion, and it looks like that's the unit that's going to try to go down. Got a surround, is going to pop it, and almost got it with a shockwave, but used that potion healing just in time. And the TP is on the Naga Sea Witch, so Elegant losing a lot of damage here on his unit, is going to force a TP here on the Naga Sea Witch, but did a very nice job here, taking a lot of damage here. A Raider goes down, and actually Lyn handled that pretty good, a little bit better than I thought he would. That Lyn Micro, pretty strong in this situation. Didn't really lose much unless that expansion point actually started kicking in, and he was able to produce a lot more units. Looks like Elegant knows this. He can't let that expansion point get up. He's gonna run over here. Blademaster, I think, tried to pick up a potion of healing, and Elegant picked up both of them there. Now he's gonna try to get a surround here on the Blademaster, and Blademaster has nothing. And oh my goodness, he could kill the Blademaster at this point. The Orc army is slow to get over here, and Blademaster could go down. There's the dispel, but it looks like Blademaster's gonna go down, and Blademaster just died, and this is not good here for Lyn. Is he gonna buy it back from the tavern? Does he have enough gold? He does, and he is gonna get it, maybe? No, he didn't. He decided not to, because it would be a little bit too risky if you bought it back from the tavern, but I think he is going to, actually just instantly making it back from the Altar Storms here. And Elegant does have vision on this Orc army, and basically Lyn can't handle this until his Blademaster gets back, and losing that Blademaster just completely turned around this game. And Elegant has all map control right now. Can't really do too much without that Blademaster, and the peons already running back to base. And it looks like Elegant's probably just going to finish off. I'm not sure why he's not going to the expansion point. Looks like we're going to have a staff of TP here for the Tinker. Tinker's rejoining the army. There's a mana burn on Torn Chieftain. So not only the Torn Chieftain is the only hero left, there's no mana left on Torn Chieftain. This Orc army is pretty weak after that one fight. Wasn't able to regenerate the HP back. And if he's able to take down this Altar Storms, it will be GG. Let's see if he's going to try to take this down. He's going to have to use a lot of the peasants here. You have to take the peasants off, the peons off gold to start to heal this up. But needs to be careful here. We do have the Orc army coming in from the backside, and I'm surprised he's not healing this up. It's going to be too late now, and he's going to be too late. And wow, Lyn, a little bit bad play there, a little careless, just didn't heal up the Altar of Storms, and it looks like I think he can get it back from the tavern still, and that's exactly what he's gonna have to settle for in this situation. And wow, that just all that time wasted. He probably could have got the Blademaster way back when. And meanwhile, another Raider joining the army, and there is probably going to be a big fight soon. And there is the mana burn on the Torn Chieftain. The expansion point is still up though, so that's the plus side for Lyn. All that time wasted there by Elegant running back and forth, and now he actually got the Blademaster back. And there's a lot of Spirit Walkers there. We see 5 in this game now. Trying to get a surrounder on Torn Chieftain, probably not the best idea here. Pocket Factory going up. Raiders trying to get inside here, trying to get in to some of these Druid towns. There's a mana burn on the Blademaster. Blademaster hacking down that one Druid town. Looks like Pocket Factory is going to fall. This Cyclone doing a very nice counter here to these Orc heroes. And Lyn not using his Dispel. Does have a few Dispels here. And these creeps actually got involved. I'm not sure who attacked them, but not good there for Elegant. Do see the level 3 here being picked up Naga Sea Witch. This Orc army is not the best position for the Orc army to try to squeeze in here and fight this. And Lyn knows that, so he's going to chill. He knows he has expansion point advantage here. Just going to try to outlast Elegant here, who doesn't have an expansion point. Looks like these two Druid Talons are going to fall very, very quickly. Ones are already weak. And probably going to run out of Cyclones soon. Use so many. Just have a few left on a few of the Talons. Is going to keep using it on the Blademaster. Blademaster is the basically the most damage output there for the Orc army. And it looks like actually Lyn is going to go for exchange. Hey, if you're going to go for the my expansion point, I'm going to go for your main base. And that's exactly, but wow, we got 4 Druid Talons over here in the back. And they're going to be able to Cyclone. Meanwhile, cancel there for Lyn. And there's one Raider now. Blademaster is going to be put up too. But there's cancel again, so we're going to have the TP back to the base by Elegant. Elegant realized he has to do that, and wow, that, maybe not the best TP here, but regardless, we did have a TP there for Lyn. Doesn't want to risk anything at this point. Knows he has a decent advantage, or at least somewhat of a chance, but he's going to have to kill a burrow now, so we won't be able to go over 60 food anytime soon. Elegant did see that too. Did have the Fury Fire on the Torn Chieftain. Meanwhile, do have this Pocket Factory going to work on this Great Hall, and that's going to be very pesky because they do damage. As well as when they blow up, they do extra damage. It's going to be very nice. Blademaster running from the back. Did pick up the Scroll of Healing right before. Did Elegant pick one up? Elegant picked one up on the Naga Sea Witch. Probably going to pick up another one here from the Goblin Merch as well. And I think he's going to go into the base now. Feels like he's got this. Feel like he's confident. And could do it. Just can't afford to lose that Naga or that Demon Hunter. Tinker could go down. Does have the potion invulnerability though. And staying under the 50 food is able to keep him, give him a lot of resources to give those items on those heroes. So that's the plus side about staying under 50 food as the Night Elf. And you don't really need any more than the Druid Talons. So you don't really need to go over 50 food as long as you have decent micro and you're able to reproduce them very, very quickly here. And catching Lyn a little bit off guard here. Lyn was going for the creep camp, and this one troll is getting destroyed here by this Fairy Fire. I forget what it's called, the Mana Flare. That's going to be pretty nice there. But basically just needs to get that Fairy Fire or the Fairy Dragon inside close to Spirit Walkers, and that should help counter those Spirit Walkers somewhat. But meanwhile, do have a Lyn dropping some items, exchanging them between the heroes. I do have a Wisp up here for Elegant to see this one troll here. He's going to go back into the expansion point. If he's able to take this down without a fight, that's going to be very, very plus side. A very, very big a problem here for Lyn as well. Lyn's Blademaster coming from the north here to try to try to prevent this, but it looks like it's going to fall down. Nothing he can really do. A little bit too late here. And it's going to be interesting to see if Lyn wants to fight this here. And Lyn is going to get a few Druid Talon kills, it looks like. Actually, just going to back up after that. And I think, does Lyn want to fight this? I'm not even sure if he can take this. Does have the Torn Chieftain. Not enough mana, though. So the difference between game 1, the Torn Chieftain had so much mana, had a pendant mana, I believe. And it's going to be a rough game here. Doesn't have too much shockwaves, and that's what helped him so much last game. And Elegant wanting to fight this, just sitting back, putting a very nice placement on his army here. And Lyn just can't fight that in that situation. He can fight it in an open ground, but not the best situation if the Druid Talons are all confined. I mean, that does give him a shockwave, but that one, the Scroll of the Healings are going to cancel that shockwave basically. And maybe if he doesn't even get a good shockwave, did pick up the Potion of Mana though, so maybe he wants to fight this now. Does have some nice items. Gonna keep getting that Cyclone on that Blademaster. Looks like he tried to focus on the Blademaster a little bit. There was the shockwave here. And look at this positioning, just like that previous fight, trying to get back into that corner. And it seems like that positioning is going pretty well here. There's another shockwave. Probably gonna he's not gonna pop it yet. He already popped the first Scroll of the Healing here. This Orc army is just getting taken out without these heroes. It looks like that Tinker's gonna fall. Nothing, no escapability. Does have the Staff of Preservation if he wants to. Gonna be able to take down that Pocket Factory ASAP now. Actually popped the Potion of Invulnerability right before he was gonna die. And now these Raiders trying to get better position here. There is a Dispel there, or Spirit Link being popped off again. That Fury Fire, that Flare Man is doing pretty nice there, countering those Spirit Walkers, and a lot of the Orc army is taking so much damage here. Lyn just can't really do too much damage here without that Blademaster, and Blademaster just constantly Cyclone. Now he's going for the focus on Blademaster just with the big potion and immobility. There is no mana on Torch Chieftain. Gonna pop the potion now. And does he have a Staff of TP? No, he doesn't. Gonna Staff of TP, Staff of Preservation. The Tinker's gonna Staff of TP back in. Does he still have the Staff of TP? Yeah, he does. So he has the Staff of TP. He's gonna be able to TP back in here. Demon Hunter picking up level 4. Also does have the Health Stone just in case if he does get in some trouble. Some Judah Talons coming in from the north. Gonna be able to use some Cyclone here and catch some Orc units off guard here. Blademaster maybe even gonna buy a TP with C. If he's going to buy the TP. Yeah, he did buy the TP as well as the Scroll of the Healing. And now he's going to try to go for the Demon Hunter and almost got it with the Shockwave combination with Blademaster hit. But he used the Stone of Healing there. And was able to keep that Demon Hunter alive. There's the Shockwave trying to take down this Demon Hunter frantically. Tinker's getting out of position here, and there is a Scroll of Healing being popped off. TP was passed, but Tinker did not TP, so Tinker does go down. And decent exchange there for Lyn, but still, oh my goodness, he is going to lose this Torn Chieftain. He might lose it here. I'll actually pass the TP to the Torn Chieftain. Blademaster might go down. Does have the Spirit Link. Being chased down, one more hit would do it, but it wasn't connected there because it was teleported out. Was still here at this tree and took a lot of damage there for his army, and it doesn't have the expansion point up any longer. Does have an archer sitting over here in the meld, and gonna have to heal up his units. Looks like Elegant's gonna try to clear this mine now. Probably get a Walker's tree over there. Gold mine just collapsed. Gold mine just collapsed. No more gold for both players here. So every unit loss is such a key victory or a key loss here in this situation. Demon Hunter could be able to staff back. Does have potion and lesser immobility just in case. A very tanky Demon Hunter. This was Over Venom for a long time. It's a very nice item there on that Demon Hunter. And this Blademaster. Basically the most damage output, and just getting canceled very nicely by these Judah Talons. Elegant doing some nice Cyclones in his situation, and well, sorry, just I'm pretty tired right now. Anyways, do some creeping here. Gonna be able to take down the Ogre Mauler, getting some ensnares. Actually, was able to sneak by there. Gonna be able to still take it down. It looks like a few more hits will do it. Actually, was able to take down the Ogre without waking up these other creeps as well, so that's pretty nice. And now we're going to go after the camp without that Ogre, because the Ogre didn't use a Shockwave, I believe. So a pretty nice trick there by Lyn, able to do that. I didn't know you could do that. Meanwhile, Blademaster looks like it's just heading out, doing some scouting, looking for Elegant here. Elegant sitting over here. Does have a Scourge of Bone Shines. Let's see if you could sell that. I would sell it, I think. Doesn't really have too many, only 2 melee units, so he's probably going to sell it. Lyn does notice this Tree of Eternity walking over here to the expansion point. And probably is he gonna keep the Scourge of Bone Chimes? That would be interesting if he's gonna keep that. Only got 2 units, and I think he's gonna keep it. Just I hope his Demon Hunter gains some HP back every time he attacks. You know, I do have a peon over here, looking at the Scouting merch. He's gonna be taken down though. Blademaster running over here, scouting out this, and I think he's gonna drag out the Ogre Lord again. So he did get a nice item. What item did he get? He got a Medallion of Courage. So that's going to be pretty nice there for that Torn Chieftain. Let's see what item he's going to get now. He's going to get Crystal Ball. Probably going to sell that. Doesn't really need map control at this point. Just because, I mean, all you have to really know if they're in an expansion point. Looks like a Wisp over here. Love the Tome of Agility, though. I didn't pick that up on the Torn Chieftain. So he's going to use the Crystal Ball here. And is there a Goblin Lab on this map? And there is not a Goblin. Oh, there is Goblin Labs. So he's probably guessing that the Blademaster's over at the Goblin Lab, or units over the Goblin Lab. And oh, this could be the fight here. And Lyn is severely damaged. Doesn't have anything here. But Lyn didn't go. Lyn didn't go. He didn't want to fight it. Oh, we do have an archer sitting over here in meld, so maybe he just saw this whole thing. Archer run over here. He's going to meld again. So he sees this whole army of Lyn. Doesn't want to fight this here. Oh, maybe he's going to cut him off over at this little choke point. It looks like that's what he wants to do here. Pocket Factories keep running over here. Just going to do some nice little damage when they blow up on that Orc army. It's still no engagement yet. Both players don't want to make any fatal mistakes here. We do have the Tree of Eternity as well as the Ancient Winds. I'll probably get a plant over here just in case there is an engagement over here at the expansion point. Blademaster really needs to do something. Lyn needs to do something before the expansion point gets up, because Elegant will win if he gets that expansion point up. unless he is able to do some nice base trades, because he won't be able to TP back to his Moonwells. Those Moonwells are very, very open here, if he wants to go for the focus on those. Going to continue to do some creeping, level 4, going to pick up some level 3 maybe on that Tinker. I think he's going to get it. Tinker picking up the Ring of Protection, probably actually a decent item there for that Tinker. Needs some extra armor, because it is rather focused pretty quickly here. Pocket Factory going up, maybe foresaw a fight or something. Unless he just maybe thought the Orc was going to try to creep jack him. Rangers running in here, and I think, did he see this? Maybe he did see it, so Elegant did see it somehow. He's running back to his base now. Raiders could be a little bit delayed. He used a snare on that Fairy Dragon. I think he's going to retreat now. Felt something fishy coming up, and they're just going to retreat. But it was just the Raiders and Torrent Chieftain, because they have the extra movement speed from the Aura, as well as the Raiders are just fast in general. But anyways, Elegant looks like he's just going to probably play defensive and passive. He does have eyes on this expansion point. Doesn't have eyes on that one. But maybe just thinking that Lyn won't go for this one. It's a little bit too far. Can't cover that much map control. Now he's going to, it looks like Lyn's going to force a fight here. He really needs to do something at this point. I think he wants to force it here. And Elegant on top of things, just standing in between his bases. Actually left the Tinker here. So maybe that's not the best positioning here. Wow, he's going to get the Naga Sea Witch as well as Demon Hunter off guard here. And he's going to force a TP there. And very smart play there by Elegant, just getting out of there. But, oh my god, Tinker almost got caught there. Tinker was caught over here. He wouldn't have TP. He was running this way to start off. So he went back that way. Anyways, he lose a lot of buildings here. Or maybe just a few. He was to take down that Pocket Factory, maybe a few Moonwells. But his whole army is very, very weak. Looks like Blademaster is not going to be in this fight for the start of it here. Actually just using some ensnare, biding some more time. Blademaster running back involved. Going to be able to have that Scroll of the Healing. Scroll of the Healing as well is on the Torrent Chieftain. Scroll of the Healing on Naga Sea Witch, Scroll of the Healing on Demon Hunter. So 4 Scroll of the Healings are going to be involved in this last fight here. Let's see how this fight goes down. We do have that Fairy Dragon going in ball form. A little bit too far out of place here. I'm not sure if Lyn wants to fight this yet. Gonna go for that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter does have a potion of invulnerability. Not the best shockwave, but took down a few of those Druid Towns here. And wow, it looks like Lyn is having a little bit more success in this fight. Able to get inside here on these Druid Towns. Another shockwave, but it missed. It will miss pretty badly. These Raiders taking a lot of damage. These peons doing some nice tank ability here. Demon Hunter needs to be careful. Is semi-surrounded here. Blademaster still in Cyclone. Was able to do a lot of damage there on the Demon Hunter. Pop the Scroll of the Healing as well as the potion of invulnerability. Still trying to get inside here on these Druid Towns. Druid Talon doing a lot of damage on these Raiders. In a very nice position. Pocket Factory is going down. And Tinker still in the back of this army here. Demon Hunter needs to be careful. He's going to be Staff of Preservation here. Naga Sea Witch standing in the middle. These Druid Talons doing so nice positioning here. Looks like Naga Sea Witch going to have to pop that potion of lesser invulnerability. And this Orc army is just getting picked off, and still low here. Demon Hunter's going to rejoin the fight from the west. And looks like Lyn is going to call GG there. So a nice little 27-minute game. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I always like those battles at the end. So action-packed. Everything's going on. It's so hard to commentate those as well. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed game number 2. Game number 3 coming rather shortly. So yeah, peace out.